was not expecting that at all. So I got into coaching. I'm primarily a teacher. I trained as a secondary school teacher, but I started playing hockey at school. So I started coaching at university just to kind of help with my teaching development. I was coaching a local club in Chichester Centurions, and I was kind of a player coach, and I was still kind of joining in. So when I came out of university and moved down to Cornwall, I had a similar experience whenever I joined a club. There never seemed to be a dedicated coach, and I've just kind of fallen into it that way. I remember on my 30th birthday going for my level 1 coaching course and absolutely loving that I could play hockey in the summer, and I've just kind of developed it from there. I ended up coaching, I think it's about 12 teams at school. And then I was coaching our first 11. When I moved clubs, I coached at that club as well, and I've just kind of fallen into it really. But the whole process, I know that I've been developing along the way, going on some of the different coaching courses that have been available, watching other sessions, learning from other people. I spend a lot of my time on YouTube. I spend a lot of the time on the Hockey Hub, watching the videos that are on there, seeing all the different ideas, and then I kind of like to put my spin on them. Any of the little coaching drills and things that are on there, you can tailor make them to your own group. So what will work with an elite group that you're watching on the video won't necessarily work with your grassroots game. So it's giving it different names, giving them different outcomes, giving them little challenges to try and help develop them in their own ways. But you know, any idea will always start with a tiny spark, and if you're struggling for the spark, then you go on the Hockey Hub and you can get that, and then it just kind of snowballs from there. We entered at Tier 3 because we're quite a small school. We have around 300 pupils. Quite a few of the pupils are kind of involved in hockey mainly in school, and then a few of them go on to the development centre, a few of them go on to the academy centre, and we've got 3 pupils into the West PC, so that meant we were kind of pitched at a level for Tier 3, and we've always done well at a county level, and then when we've stepped out of into the regional level, we tend to find that we're coming up against these sort of big independent schools, and that's the end of our journey. So this tiering system has been brilliant for a school like ours. And actually going to the West Tier 3 Championships, we didn't really have too many expectations, and because in the past we've gone and we've been smashed kind of 10-0 or 8-0, and the girls have gone, oh, you know, this is it, this is the end of the journey again. And the first game we kind of won 1-0, and then the second game we won 2-1, and we thought, well, actually this is good, this is pitched at the right level, and we ended up winning on the day, which they were ecstatic about. And then we of course got the news that we would be going to Lee Valley to play in the finals, and the girls were just beside themselves. That, you know, it was the best thing that's ever happened to them to get the chance to kind of walk in the footsteps of the girls that have been there for the World Cup just the summer previous, and we've taken them on a school trip up there to see what international hockey looks like. They were just beside themselves. So yeah, it was a great experience. We did really well, and we're hoping to kind of be able to emulate that again. It's been quite a journey since winning the award. On the back of receiving it, I had quite a few phone calls for sponsorship to assist with coaching, and also to kind of help out with my small school. But the biggest one perhaps was receiving a message from a former international player who runs her own coaching business internationally, Lauren Penny of the Hockey Performance Academy, asking me to come on board and kind of do a success story, because I'd signed up for a mentorship with her a few years ago, and that had kind of helped develop my coaching ideas, to pick up ideas from a former international that's training at that high level. And so since then I've been working alongside her, mentoring players throughout the UK and also throughout the world, running coaching sessions on tactics, using the power of the internet to kind of join this wider community, which has been absolutely amazing. We had an absolutely amazing time. It was probably one of the best nights that we've ever had as a hockey family. There was a good support crew that came up as well, just for a party really. We didn't go with any expectations other than that we were going to have a good time, and that is exactly what we had. But it was obviously topped off with the award coming to me.